on a sacrifice. Remember that this is not your corporate America. Therefore, for you to be here means you want to give of yourself to serve your country. Is that true to some degree? That means you cannot make everything like, oh, okay, I wasn't the one that was supposed to be here to clean up this, so I'm not going to touch it. What is the litmus test? What is in the best interest of the country? And I need you to make a note of it. The people that are supposed to be their gatekeepers are the problem. Sometimes when I want to go to an African embassy, I have to brace myself because the people are very unfriendly. Is it okay that I speak to you guys truthfully? I don't want to speak to be politically correct. I want to talk about what can bring change so that we can attract the kind of people that can come to our country, bring that money. There's so much wealth in the world. But Africa is always singing poor, poor, poor. We're not poor by any chance. We are the problem. Gossip ruins a lot of things. And you know the worst part is never the truth. It's somebody's creativity, their narrative, and then somebody runs with it.
I have really learned a lot. Most of these things, I have had trainings like this before. Yeah. But it is always very important to refresh yourself.
Yes, sir.
And the human resource for any organization, that is the most important asset.
Yes, exactly.
Forget about computers, vehicles.
That's right.
The most important asset is the human resource.
That's right.
So I really appreciate, the training.
Thank you, sir.
It's for everyone,
yes.
Not only for the local staff or the support staff.
Every human being.
That too.
Thank you, sir.
But we as the political heads is also very important for us.
Sure.
That will help us watch our, the way we interact.
That's right. But let me tell you this. Give me your hand. See what this is. This I saw them do this. Yeah. I can even see this thing bending from here, right? Yeah. Give me your hand now. Shake here. You see what I'm saying? But you're not supposed to squeeze your fingers and cross your fingers. Those are two different things. Me doing this doesn't mean I'm a woman. Me just holding your hand like I'm about to pass out doesn't mean that I'm a woman. That's not where my womanhood is defined. Are you following me? If you want to treat me like a woman, hold the door when I walk in. And if I'm your wife, when I come home, look at me, say, honey, you look beautiful today. How are you? Make my day.
Okay. There's also the cases where someone gets with the passport, seeks actually have a visa, but he just wants maybe for favorism or if you want something. Oh, I want to see the ambassador first. I really came here for a visa, but I need to see the ambassador. Let him see my passport. So I say, you're not here for just a visa. Can't you just walk on it here and try to call the ambassador secretary if you have another issue? But if you're here for visa, let's do it. Oh no, maybe the ambassador will pay for me, or maybe the ambassador will pay for me. That's some of these connections also.
It's true. Yes. Yeah, you see, I think another issue, I think we should revisit it from time to time, because one of that big issue I find among Africans is a lot of presumption of entitlement. We want stuff for nothing. You know, I can hear a smile on the phone. Do you know that? I can hear a smile. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to relate an experience I just had.
Yeah.
There was this old gentleman who had left a message, right? So I called him back, and he just wanted to get some answers to visa.
Sure.
So I spoke to him, and at the end he said, thank you very much. I love hearing the smile on your voice.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? But it is true. Yeah. Stuff like that. You don't know that person where they are at that point in that day. A lot may be going on, and you just add it to just because you feel that you can't be miserable.
It made my day too.
That's right. It's a two-way. Then it makes you feel like your work is worth it because you're helping people. Whoever. You see, that's part of. Do you know the first thing I did when I came here? I put my phone on vibrate.
Yeah, I did that too.
Do you know how many calls that I got while I'm here? But it doesn't matter because I'm here present for this particular project. It doesn't matter who else is calling me. One is, and now I'm not talking to you, but I'm just using that to teach or to call it a teaching moment. Because what that does, even when you're doing a presentation, somebody's on their phone, is disrespectful. You know that? Yeah. It tells the person that they're wasting their time. I'm just sitting here because I need to sit here, but I'm not here. You see, do you guys follow me? Yeah. So when you are in a place, just be there. Some of you take a week to respond to an email. That's not acceptable. You cannot take so long to respond to an email. I don't know how you guys do it right here. Within 24, no more than 48 hours when an email comes in. If you can do it sooner, the better. Because what it does, it lets the people know whether your agency or whoever you are is functional, if it is proficient, and if you know what you're doing, or if they can depend on you. I don't want to send an email for instance, say Mr. Leone, I'm trying to go to, say I haven't gone in 10 years or 20 years, and I send an email and say, hello, to whom you may concern, please, I want to know what do I need to do? How do I process a visa or something? I haven't been to the country in years. My mother just died. I need to go next week. Then 4 days later, I'm just getting an email, a response to that. That's not atypical, but I'm using that. People would do that. That's not acceptable. If that's your job, you should make sure that you're on those emails responding. Don't say because those people wouldn't do anything. You never know how that person can run into the ambassador somewhere and say, sir, there was a time my mother died. I couldn't go to bury my mom because nobody at the embassy responded to my email. I received 2018, I received an award called from U.S. Army called MacArthur Women Excellence Award. The general was there as February 1st, actually. I remember that day, University of Maryland College Park. I was the keynote speaker for Black History Month. I didn't know who was there. At the end of the presentation, this lieutenant came up to me and he said, ma'am, while you were speaking, I Googled you and checked you out. And I go around the world, and especially in America, looking for people that deserve that. And that's how I received it. And I cried that because I was just being myself, doing what I needed to do. That's how I received that. I didn't even know anything like that existed. Because I do not seek to be important. I look for a place of significance to lay my head and do what is good by other people. Then importance will come to you. Show me somebody who's looking to be important. I show somebody who has nothing to offer. Because if you have value, you don't need to struggle for it. Today I dine and wine with kings and queens, not because I was seeking, but I was determined to do things right by other people. Change is imminent. If you come to work and something is lying in a place that it doesn't have a place, don't say that's not my job. It is your. If you're here, everything is your job. Whatever it takes to make it work. Right? Okay, so that must resonate. So I'll help you guys clap on that one, right? Always make sure when somebody walks in, you don't let that person greet you. You should be the big. Whatever you're doing, you put it down. Say, I don't know what your greeting is. You can say, good morning, welcome to Sierra Leone Embassy. It's a great day here today. What can I do for you? Oh my God, I need to sit down on that one. Are you guys feeling me so far?
Yes.
But even sometimes you wait and where they go, but nobody even cares that you're around. Everybody's doing their own thing all over the place. And then finally you stop someone and say, excuse what do you want? Who are you looking for? Who are you looking for? And you're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Then you even forget the name of the person you were trying to. I'm telling you, there's no way you all don't know what I'm talking about here. That needs to stop. If you work for the embassy, you shouldn't come in here looking like you just woke up and forgot you were going to go to work today. And then throw on whatever you just found just because you're coming to the embassy. You're not here to represent yourself. You have an image to keep. Does that make sense? You never know who's going to walk through the door. You're going to be the first impression. If African outfit or any other culture you want to wear it with class. Yes, ma'am. What were you going to say?
Yeah, on emails.
Yeah.
What I do, because I also receive emails.
Tons of them.
Yeah. What I do, I make sure every day I respond to all the emails. And some people will actually reply back to congratulate me that this is a very fast way of answering this email. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Right.
So when there is a timeline, like and you need to do research, then I'll call upon the officer to do the research, and I'll monitor the officer. Okay. Because I always keep thinking about pending issues, so that's how I do it. Sometimes I write it down, pending responses. Sometimes I'll read it to my secretary, and I'll tell her to remind me for a response to this particular one.
Okay.
Follow up on this particular one.
Right.
But then I always make sure I acknowledge and I'll tell the person that, okay, I've passed you on to this officer. This officer handles this issue, and so he's gonna get back to you, and the officer will be CC'd, will be copied in the email.
Right.
So, and then I will send the email, the original email out to the officer, so that he will really know that this is directed to him or her for action to be taken ASAP.